Okay, should be starting up. Hello everybody. I was just doing another little pick cross puzzle. See, we already have people popping in very early on into the stream. Thank you. Much appreciated, and hello, good job. I got up and was just sleepy, so I sat on the couch and I read a little bit, and then I fell asleep until Abby made lunch, and now I'm kind of up and moving around a little bit. I feel like I kind of wasted my morning a bit. I am not too happy with Letterboxd at the moment. I had my scripts to pull down the movies that I watch, and I'm just getting 403 forbiddens on it today. And last night, so I had to pull them all down manually. Which sucked. It was a pain. It was a little bit of a pain. But I'm also, in addition to throwing in all the movies I've watched, because I've been watching a little less movies lately, I'm adding in the TV shows I'm currently watching and the games I'm currently playing. So, if you want to see more of that, won't be streaming most of the games you see there, but just hey, guess what? I'm playing Picross S Plus right now, and that is currently on the screen. And we'll get over to Fuga. I just want to finish up this game. How's your Sons of the Forest run going? So we have no spoilers on it as the group, which is nice. We've discovered a couple of complexes, and we found one where we need a key card. So we're trying to figure out how to get to that key card at the moment. And we came across a number of different cave systems. So we're hoping that gets us somewhere. The last time we were playing it, it was a little rough. We came across like places where enemies, like there's shotgun ammo around everywhere. But we didn't have a shotgun yet, so we might have went somewhere we weren't supposed to. But we got a cool piece of the story out of it. Who knows? We might have to go back there later. Hopefully not, because that area was just like dying over and over again, and then them attacking our spawn until somebody from our group was able to spawn, lure them really far away so that the rest of us could spawn, and then throw grenades at it. I like the 4 like heavy things that were in there. We were enjoying it. Play it once a week with friends. So as you can tell, I still have like 38 more Picross S or E4 puzzles, and then we have E5, E6, E7, E8, E9, and the elusive E question mark gift. So that doesn't include all the Picross games that are coming out soon, and also still playing Squeak Cross on the very hard puzzles. But I think we're all here for Fuga. I'm pissed about last time, where because I was at low health for too many turns, I decided that Socks was going to go into the cannon, even though I literally had like multiple attacks lined up that would have killed the boss. I did look at the end of the game. There's like a mechanic where I can go back and replay some of the parts where I lost people, maybe at higher stats. I'm uncertain of that. So, we're gonna get an ending, but I'm hoping we can go back through and get a good ending. This probably has to go up a little more. I have to lower it for Picross. So, unfortunately, we got a spot missing for Socks. Hopefully that's a good mix. Always hard to tell from the bars. Usually if the music is almost to the yellow and my voice is yellow to red, everything is balanced decently, but let me know. What was your plan for the afternoon? Good job. Was it partner activities? Was it any magic? Any deck building? We just destroyed the Gargantua.
行きましょう。位置の兵器が急速接近します。
Unknown units approaching rapidly. I did not do very good in not Picross. I did not do very good in bowling this week. I did not get another turkey. I got like 2 strikes and then like 8. Be careful. We don't know what kind of attacks they might do. Our attacks might not work on them, but we still gotta try. Careful now. Those things made short work of the Imperial Army. We don't want to be next. Remember, there was some orb flying over here, and we decided to fly back up and attack them because they needed help. The enemies in front of us have entered attack formation. We're intercepting them. Positions. Prepare for combat. What the fuck is that attack? Simple mean. What is that? Okay. Okay. It wants sequence attacks. Your day was filled with lots of cleaning, cold weather, thankfully no more snow. That's good. Well, I'll remember that next time. Not to get hit. Ab. Enemies have been repelled. Alright, the Trans can beat those things. Let's continue providing cover until the survey team can arrive. Prepare for combats. I got an idea here. I did the idea wrong, so that's part of the problem. Ritz will lower some of that there. And now we'll get them both knocked out. No? Oh my god, I selected the wrong one, didn't I? They're all stacked up and I wasn't paying good attention. Well. Maybe some HP recovery. Luckily, no rain or snow where we're at. It was very misty for a while. Okay, we need a U to help me out. It's multiple reds. Oh no, don't infect me with the virus.
備完了。無駄だよ。
We'll pierce it down.
準備オッケー。
これでとどめだ。
Easy.
ないぞ。
圧勝だったね。
Bass. Good job, Kyle.
やったね。
Good job, Wappa. Good job, Brits. Good job, Lieutenant Muskats. Gonna go down to the normal round.
行こ
Prepare for combats. Give them the old 1, 2, 3 as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, get Wappa back in there. And we're gonna assist attack. Everything. Have their rank pierced.
う。ワッパ様のお通りだよ。あんたが悪いんだよ。俺に任せろ。好きだらけだよ。
Will that do anything? Well, the slowing's not gonna help me, that's for sure.
何も怖くないぞ。決めちゃえ。
Hopefully the darkness prevents him from hitting me. Well,
ワッパ様のお通りだよ。準備オッケー。タタタタ。もうコピー痛いぞ。俺に任せろ。ないぞ。
okay, fail an attack, good.
さてと。いくらか。準備オッケー。
Wonder if killing them preserves that bonus, that streak. I don't think it does.
そこをおどき。
グズグズするなよ。
俺に任せろ。
Let's... Wappa's a little slowed. Piercing shots. I think that's what I want. Yeah. Maybe take an immediate action.
準備オッケー。ドカーン。メイに任せて。急いで行くよ。
Well, I don't know why that didn't do anything. How the hell did you miss that?
痛いぞ。
僕がついてるぞ。
guess we'll take it.
始めるよ。元気出して。
Pull the buy up. And we'll see if he can just bust the rest of that armor down.
出しちゃうぞ。
Normal attack delays. This is what I had before on the boss. I had like just so delayed out. Just boom.
めちゃえ。目に任せ。
Oh, that wasn't enough. Let's see. We'll make this work. Damage for 1 hit. Do not hit me.
目に任せて。
甘い。
目がやる。超えるんでしょ。
Multiple piercing shots. Take down the armor range.
ワッパ様のお通りだよ。ぶっ潰す。ねえ、信じてるよ。
Great, one more hit. Appreciated.
あたいの番だよ。
What the fuck? Okay. Not liking this.
チェー。俺に任せろ。
More delays.
目に任せて。
We gotta put her in front because we need more yellows because rip socks.
やあ。ワッパ様のお通りだよ。 準備ができたわ。やるしかないの。
I don't like these new enemies. They suck. Nope, I really wanted to try and get that.
さてと。 準備オッケー。いっぱいぞ。 やってみる。そこよ。あたいの番だよ。諦めなよ。
Hit her with the blue trigger.
準備オッケー。みんな俺に振り切れてちょうだい。
Oh, that's good.
準備ができたわ。消えて。
Ah, that's not gonna be a good grade,
こん
but
なもんじゃない。
X.
素晴らしいわ。行こうぜ。何か見つけたぞ。
Never know when we might need that resource bundle.
見つけたよ。
We can do 2
行きま
more.
しょう。わかった。
And then probably a hard one. That's fine. Prepare for combats.
ドキドキしちゃう。
Oh. I feel like Bridge hasn't been in there for a while.
始めるよ。
さてと
外しはしない。
Got that armor rank. Should have done that from the beginning.
わっぱさくんだまりだ目にまた打ったけね
準備完了。気をつけて。
あたいの番だよ目がやった
僕に任せて。
目に打ったけね
We'll never know what those weaknesses are.
いいねいいね
Probably red.
そこをだ
始めるよ。
Everybody's excited now. Perfect. Even though you're very excited, I think we need to get very much boron in here. Skills. Hit him with the yummers.
さてとくだまりだ
Just spun around? Uh-oh. That's a foreboding spin.
いてえじゃねえか。準備完了。やらせはしない。
わっぱ様のお通りだよ
Let's just knock these out.
よ痛いぞ
僕たちは止められないよ。
Ease.
やっ
Good job, boron.
行こうか。
これ何
Prepare for combat.
僕が終わらせる。無駄だよ。
あたいの番だよよーしこれでどうだ
Hang in there, buddies.
僕に任せて。やらせはしない。
わっぱ様のお通りだよ
Really taking assists.
始めるよ。無駄だよ。
They have an assist to throw at me.
行くよ消えちゃえあたいの番だよぶっ潰す
Miss me. Yes. Thank you.
準備完了。甘い。
Sure, that one.
僕に任せて。
よーしさてと
just we're working our way back up. Abs.
お腹空いてきたかも。あたいについてこい。
Well, no good anything for us there, huh? Sure. I don't know what happens. Can you go up higher? Oh, there's so many of these. Okay. I'm surprised you made it back in one piece after being held by the Imperial Army.
ありがとう。
It's thanks to the Malt and the
あり
rebels.
がとう。
You must have caused you a great deal of trouble.
いや
Thanks to you and the Terranus, we can get rid of the Burman monsters lurking within it. It's us who should be
ど
thanking
う
you.
かな。
Even if we get rid of the Kaiser, discrimination against Veleneko isn't just going to disappear overnight. Yeah,
だが
we've got no choice but to take it step by step. It'll all work out once the Kaiser's out of the way. I'll help.
そうね。
As will I. I'll be counting on you.
行こう。これは
Oh god, I got some tough battle coming up.
ガスカ軍の調査部隊も撤退を
Children of the Terranus, we thank you for your supports. We're just glad that everyone is... Well... What? What's going
嘘だ
on?
ろ。
What am I doing? I wasn't killed, so what's... Greetings. I apologize for the sudden summons. You summoned me here? Simply had to congratulate you and your friends on your growth. To think that you would force the Helheim out like that.
素晴らしいよ。
Truly marvelous of you, Maltz.
おやおや
Dear me. You needn't be so on guard. I'm merely here to pass on some helpful words.
と
Helpful words?
そう
The Helheim and the other ancient weapons will become the enemies of everything in the world. That includes you. The Helheim was the one who gave birth to the Venargans, after all. That was a crazy time.
なんだって。
The Helheim gave birth to the Venargans? What do you mean by that? Now then, if I might digress, there are two gods of destruction in Gasco. I believe you should have seen one of them in the tunnels more than a year ago. Damn, I didn't see that.
つまり
That is to say, ancient weapons exist all around the world. What does that have to do with us? The whole world was destroyed when people went to war with the ancient weapons.
やれやれ
Now, the observer who oversees both this world and the ancient weapons has taken notice of you. You should take
嘘
care.
だろ。
The observer? What the hell are we supposed to? The observer team has finished their retreat. Children of the Tyrannus, we thank you for your supports.
お兄
Huh? What's wrong, Maltz? No, it's nothing.
うん。
I'm glad the retreat was successful, General Merlot. Massive dimensional distortion is forming. It appears the Helheim is attempting to return to its original dimension. Please evacuate the airspace immediately.
ヘルヘイムからの撤退により
As all the troops complete their retreats, a massive time-space distortion began forming around the Helheim.
時空の歪みが生じた。間もなくヘルヘイム
Soon
は
it began to grow translucent.
次第にその存在
until it
が
disappeared
希薄にな
completely.
り、ついに完全に消失していった。
The Helheim has vanished. All signatures lost.
うん。
Is it finally over?
発信元不明の通
We created a transmission from an unknown sender.
通信回線が
Voice
強
channels
制
are
的に
forcibly
開かれ
being
ています
opened. What?
ヘルヘイムの区域に起きた異常に対する審議のため、あなた方を召喚いたします。
You're hereby summoned to discuss the manifestation of the Helheim.
なんだって
What was that? Who just...
警告
Massive.
下方
Warning,
より巨大
massive
な
objects
物体が
approaching
接
from
近中
below.
です未確認物体の進
They
行予
head
定
directly
ルート
towards
は
the Tyrannus.
接触まで
Time until
あと
impact
3
is
秒
3 seconds.
回避不能です
Evasive
正
news
確に備えてく
impossible.
ださい
Brace for impact. Whoa. Also, as a reminder, we got that channel point reward going for Persona. Looks like we're 60% of the way there. So if people want to stuff more points into that, that will be played when we're finished with Fuga, probably in a few weeks. A few hours later.
と
Where? What happened to us?
お目覚めになりましたか
Have you awoken?
私も先ほどまで
I too was
機能を停止
incapacitated
して
until
お
a
り
few
状
minutes
況
ago.
が不明なのですおそらく
It
あ
can
の
be
巨大
assumed that
生
the
物
massive
に
creature
ここまで
carried us
運
here.
ばれたと推測されます
That's right. We were swallowed by that giant thing, and then...
は
Oh, it left.
と
No, wait. Where are we exactly?
現在位置を特定す
Our
る
directional
センサ
sensors
ー
are
が妨害
currently
されてい
being
ます
jammed.
推測では
I
雲海の下に
speculate that
存
we are
在する
underneath the
地
sea
表
of
です
clouds.
嘘だろ
Underneath the sea of clouds. Wait. More importantly, where is everybody? Guys, are you alright?
マルトは
After
仲間た
looking
ちの
around,
安否を確
Walt
認
found his
したの
friend safe but
気を
unconscious.
失っていた
He
だけ
couldn't
で
see any major
大きな問
injuries.
題は見られなかった
Whew, I'm just glad everyone's safe. I'm kinda dizzy.
うん
It's quiet here. Are we really under the sea of clouds? It's really pretty here.
と
We don't know what might happen to us here. Let's take a break before we investigate the area. Boop, boop. Prepare for a break.
子供たちが準備を整えていると
As the children were preparing to investigate, another
謎の
message
少
arrived
女
from
か
the
ら通
mysterious
信が入
girl.
った 奥へ進んでください
Proceed forward. Oh?
あの
Who are you?
うーん
Please proceed forward. I'll be waiting for you. She's suspicious? This is way too suspicious. This might be a trap. But hey, we've got no choice but to go, right?
大丈
I ain't scared of no trap.
くそ
This isn't exactly the warmest welcome, but I guess we don't have a choice here.
そうだね
Alright, let's go. Let's be ready to fight at a moment's notice.
子供たちが塔に近
As the
づき
children approached the tower, the massive doors opened as
彼
if
らを
to
迎
welcome
え
them.
入れるように巨大な扉が開いた
No, this place. No, it couldn't be. Is this? Is this the Juno? Intermission. Oh yeah, the BP mines. I talked to him for the what's it called last time? Lunette's room, didn't we?
さーて それではまた。
Okay. Yeah, we did. What do we got here? Upgrade the tank's reactor. Well, me too. Oh, nice. That's a 5-hit attack.
手伝うよ。
Two of them want to explore some ruins. Some steak tartare?
お元気？
Didn't mean to talk to you. That's fine. Steak.
私のそばにいるわ。できたよ。これでいい？
No one's hurt. Let's see. Guarded in ruins maybe is a good one then. Let's actually, before we go to the ruins, nope. Forgot all my button presses. Does anybody have pending talkies? Kyle.
やれやれ。
Warren will be next.
行くよ。私の
Hack will be after this. Shayna?
やってみる。
Jen.
やるぞ。
Wappa.
大のファンだよ。
Brits. Oh wow, he's 24. Okay.
やってやるか。
Let's go and do our gem mining, and also make sure we grab any of the random items that might be out here. Thank you for the mining. Change team.
行くのです。
New powers. What do we have here? Upgrade certain attacks. Anticipated increases by 50%. Actually, that's what I want. Increase those skills. We'll get a few more chapters of those. Okay. See, there's an item up here on the roof. I think Malt and Wappa wanted to go, and we'll throw Kyle in there.
あたいについてこい。
It'll make him happy. Okay, we need bullets first. Ooh, yeah, definitely not gonna attack that. think that powers up the bolts to do 2 damage. Well,
あたいの番だよ。
going bad so far, I guess. Hey Misa, playing a character with a tail, very fitting. Yeah, this is Fuga. We got a lot of furry characters here. I think I screwed this up though. Yeah. I guess I was not supposed to shoot that guy at all in the first room. So I didn't collect all the good stuff out of here, which is a little sad. These are like little mini rune puzzles that are different every time, and sometimes you don't quite know how to handle them, I think. Oh, no way. I got the key, but I don't have that. Oh, I feel sick. I don't think there's a chest in this room. Yep, I think I fucked this up a lot. Okay. Well, sadly. We got a few things out of it. And they got to explore the ruins, so. They got that going for them. Let's just see who could improve affinity with Kyle here. Hope your side is going well, Misa. I want to make the Tyrannus cuter. What do you think? Let's put a big ribbon on it. Yeah, there's Felinekos and Caninus in here, and also a third race we're discovering, maybe. That sounds super cute. Let's do it.
お元気？
We get to talk to them, and then their affinity increases, so Chick can increase excitement while he's going to reduce armor resistance.
調子は
There's that one sort of blurry avatar from the earlier. There's the one in Town Mona?
Yeah.
That only May has seen that looks a little humanish. And then there's the woman that is contacting us from the tower here, who looks a little less dog and cats. There are people in the Imperial Army that we can count on, even if there aren't that many of them. If we talk things out, we can understand each other. Excellent. Link event. Yeah, the one from the most recent tower transmission, yeah.
ありがとう
Looks like you saved us again. Thanks, Kyle. It's fine. We were just on the way to help Malt out. There's nothing you need to thank me for.
そう
I see. So Sheena and I were just afterthoughts? I was kidding. Of course we'd come to your rescue. Come on, we're friends, right? I was joking too. Oh, come on. Well, I guess I started it.
うーん
But hey, you're making jokes now too. I would have never imagined you doing that when we first met.
それは
Because Berman and Gasco were in the middle of a war back then. I thought you would have a hard time accepting
そ
me.
うだな
It's true. We did struggle at
う
first.
ーん
If it was any other Berman who showed up, we might not have gotten along this well, you know? I'm glad I was the one you guys met.
ああ
Yeah, me too. We get a powered up attack, and we completed that, obviously. And then onward and outward.
行こうぜ。 無人兵器が
Unarmed enemies in the formation detected nearby. So we just entered that tower that was transmitting to us. What?
何なんだよ。
You're gonna attack us after calling us here?
これ
What?
はあなた方を見極める
This is
手段
her.
です
This is a means of analysis.
どうぞ
Show your strength.
力を示してください
If that's what you want, that's what you'll get. Prepare for combat. Okay. I am not set up well to do this. Oh, I feel sick. Who here can attack multiple people? I think you can. You have the multi-piercing shots. Skills.
ねえ強すぎ。 さてと
That's a miss? Oh god, please don't.
これくらい。 よーし。ここから出ていけ。
We're gonna have no SP, but you know what? Oh god. No, we're fine. No one's gonna die.
物の流れを感じるわ。始めるよ。
Assist attack. Everything's gonna lose armor rank.
私はしない。
I think this is our best. Yep.
これで大丈夫よ。
Soothe her a bit.
任せて。
We are lullabying. No, 1 second. Soothing shot? Song? No, we need actual recovery, not slow ass recovery.
ワッパ様のお通りだよ。ぶっ潰す。
I'm in a very bad spot. No, don't decrease my SP. You know what? The SP doesn't matter if I'm dead.
僕らの力だ。 始めるよ。 ババババババさてと
Hair kit first of all. Anybody has like a boost bar they wanna throw in here?
メイがやる。
Anybody wants to throw in like a assist attack? Okay, yep, just destroy them. Perfect. HP recovery on an attack. That sucked. Axe. Sheena leveled up, Wappa leveled up. I did not like that.
敵を撃退しました。
どうだ。
How's that? Still wants us to show our strength?
うん
Proceed further.
そして
Show your strength. Damn it. What the hell's going on here? Well, I see HP recovery. I don't see a lot of SP recovery in my future. Prepare for combats.
強気しちゃおうね。任せて。さてと。
そこだ
Sure, let's just take out the little bit of armor.
あたいの番だよ。行くよ。
As much as we like him. Yeah. Because if she does basic attacks and Sheena's in the background, then we get SP recovery.
これで。
It's only a little bit, but it's better than nothing.
弱点は見逃さないよ
メイがやる。
まだまだ
始めるよ。さあ、ぶっ飛ばす。
Only getting 2 SP out of that. Sack.
やったぜ
Good job, main gen. Ah.
行きましょう。
Oh, we have a new ruins we can discover right now.
見て。
Calm before the storm. Shrine god, yeah. You pretty much always want to take these. I take people who are low on XP or level. Because they'll get a little bonus off of doing an expedition. Found the key. Easy. There's 2 walls there. Trying to find the stuff that makes the most amount of sense for me to grab next. Was it blue or red stuff over here? Red stuff, okay. So just to be clear, blow that up, get 2 items, and then I think I need a bomb. Or 2 bullets, and then that's it. I think this is where I need to do last. I feel like that's sort of like a honeypot. We don't have any switch over here for that wall. I need the fire crystal. Okay, now this is good. Because I need the fire crystal to burn that, and we don't have a fire crystal yet. There's no fire crystal past here, there's no fire crystal there. We do need to go here now. Huh? No way. Does this puzzle even make sense? This puzzle doesn't make sense. Did I miss a room? Oh wait. I think that works. This lead us to fire? It does not. Yeah, you see, these are like random puzzle rooms where like you kind of just have to vibe out how you think it works. So I think I should have probably used the bomb over here. Yeah, I should have used the bomb over here, I guess, to blow up that wall. Oh well.
やったぜ
Probably a good place to take a short break here in a minute anyway, because ads will be kicking on. SBS. We still got some good stuff out of it. Could still got some XP. Could be worse. No matter whether I go up or down, I'm not going to get SP, so I might as well go up. So I don't need that HP bonus. I'll at least start us going there, but the ads are going to kick on any second. When we do, that's going to use that excuse to go to the bathroom and grab some water. Oh, big SP recovery coming up. Prepare for combat.
気をつけましょう。メイに任せて。
And we will be right back. Good little stretch. Still waiting for people to pop back in out of ads. Okay, people should hopefully be popping in from ads here in a moment. Yeah, for me, the pre-rolls on really discourages people from sticking around. I've noticed that, and I get it because I feel the same way. When I jump into someone's stream, it's like, oh, here's 4 minutes of Taco Bell ads. You are a lot less likely to like stick around to see 4 minutes of Taco Bell ads to see if this is somebody you want to watch. So ideally there'd be no ads, but given that I think I have to have something on here because Amazon makes us if you want to be a affiliate / have emotes even. I figured having a few minutes of ads and then using that as my excuse like to get up and walk around a little bit
ワッパ様のお通り
is not the worst thing in the world.
くたばりだ。ねえ信じてるよ。さ
Oh, that didn't delay. Damn. I've got no SP to really hit these kids with right now. So reduce all armor ranks. That works out. That combo will get us where we need to be, I think. Knocked a couple more SP out of it. Sab. Ugh. I should have used an item, an energy kit, towards the end of that. Prepare for combat. Also, yeah, the sometimes the ad manager will just be like, sometimes the ad manager at the beginning of the stream will just be like, oh, here's like 95 minutes of ads or whatever. What I found that works best is if I have like the 6-minute before stream timer or whatever. If I have that long timer ahead of time, because usually if I tell it to run ads, it'll run ads, and then it'll run like the pre-roll ad off automatically afterwards, which I do not want to do. So if I don't touch any of the ad buttons and just start up, usually a minute or two into the stream, it'll do the first round of ads. Anywhere between 1 and 3 minutes, it'll do the first round of ads, and then I'll be able to let those sort of play out, and then start the stream fresh. Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Oh, thank you for killing him. Armor ranks. No, thank you. I like armor, no thanks. Skyrim Day since no anime tonight, but there's always anime. When is there not? When is there never anime? We watched the latest Stargaze, the Stampede, Bachelor Stampede reboots. You didn't even have Free Run Friday. I've got my whole spreadsheet of animes. You'll see them in the carousel here, but just so I'll bring them up on my own screen. Shows. I watch Wash It All Away on Mondays, and then on Tuesday I watch The Isekai Office Worker. And then Wednesday I watch Oshi no Ko, and then Fridays I watch Frieren, and then Saturdays I watch Trigun, Stargaze, and Nausea. I watched Trigun at lunch. I haven't seen Nausea yet. And then in my backlog is After War Gundam X, Turkey Time to Strike, and it's not anime, but it's a found footage series called Creep Tapes, based off of the movie Creep with like Is it Mark Duplass, I think, isn't it? Surprisingly bad at names.
行きましょう。行くよー。私の番じゃ。始めるよ。
And let's do the bring everybody up, right?
ガスコのために
Right now, the anime crew is just watching Fear and Macross. My partner and I are slowly going through X-Files. X-Files is such a treat. Always have fun with X-Files. At least I do.
みんな頑張ったね。
Dibs.
やったー。行きましょう。見て。見て。
Yeah, I remember watching X-Files all when it was the original run. Not the original run, but when it was the sort of the previous run before they did like the 2 Netflix series. I'm hurting for resources.
ねえ、行きましょう。
I'm sorry.
メイがやっつける。サポートは任せて。
Can't do the hard routes.
いけそうね。
Episode 10 of the first season. And then I did a full rewatch with Abby over the pandemic when
行くよ。
didn't have as much to watch. And we watched that in like the new like later episode that got
俺たち
released.
みんなヒーローだ。みんな勇気を出して。撃つよ。
There we go.
ワッパさん。怖くないよ。やあ。
Was I part of the Earth Final Conflict watch group with Matt in the Radio FM Discord? I don't think I'm in the Radio FM Discord. Or the Rebel FM Discord, but no. I was not a part of that. They do a lot of watch stuff in there. Even though I said I'd
いけそうね。
like to know when it's going on so I could watch stuff, nobody ever says anything until like 5 minutes before they start playing a movie. It's like, oh, by the way, we're watching a movie. What movie are you watching? And then nobody says, so.
褒めて褒めて。
Nope, never saw Final Conflicts.
行きましょう。
Thinking
いいね。
it's been almost 20 years. I'm thinking about doing a Babylon 5 rewatch. Will you tell me what it's like for the Felineko and Gasco?
と
I'm not sure how to answer that.
うん。
Yeah, I think they just get treated normally. Did they not get treated differently from the Kaninu?
うん
I mean, I don't think they do, right?
そうだね。
Yeah, we're all good friends, no matter who's a Kaninu and who's a Felineko. Just how badly are the Felineko being treated in Burman? I don't think it's something that children like you should have to hear. That the Felineko children in Burman have to live through it personally. The measures put in place by the Kaiju did not create an inequality, but an oppression.
嘘だろ
Could the Kaiju's measures have done all that? Who knows? But the reality is, this is what Burman has
う
become.
ん。
Oh no, that sounds terrible. I'm sure everyone just wants to get along. You're a kind child. If everyone as kind as you, I'm sure none of this would have ever happened. You're gonna change Burman, aren't you? That's the plan. That's why I'm risking my
あ
life.
のね。
You're not gonna die, are you? That's my line. We're gonna live through this war together. Usually plan movies by the time you're going to bed. Yeah, I mean, you're being East Coast, you got like no shot of watching them for the most part. Let's see. Teleport is much cheaper now. If I do that, let's give this a shot, yeah.
肺についてこい。ねえ、行きましょう。
Usually wake up when they're finishing. Oh,
急
you,
いだよ。
I figured you just would have never seen it, but that's wild that you're still up when they're finishing.
外しはしない。
私の番ね。そのだよ。もくもくしちゃうよ。いけそうね。ワッパ様のお通りだよ。
Putting you in the front line. Boomer. Well, we had a good time with hero mode while it lasted.
私の番ね。やっ。いけそうね。
Ah. That's fine. I got a lot of stuff I'm watching anyway. I haven't been watching as many of my Criterion movies as I need to be. I'm watching like an Olympic movie a week, it seems like, to get through that collection. As you can see, I've only seen like 3 movies this week. And I didn't do my rowing yet today, so after stream I gotta do my row. And then... That's good. We can make this work. I'm just gonna use it to get increased, I was gonna use that to get increased movement speed, but I think I need to use the armor piercer.
私の番ね。獲物にはお仕置きだよ。
任せろ。甘い。
But yeah, I'll do my row this afternoon, and the afternoon row is probably going to be watching another
弱点は見逃さないよ。
After War Gundam X.
サポートは任せて。あ、慌てちゃダメ。
And I still have to watch the Noja for the day. I did pretty decent on my Japanese lessons last night. I struggled with a few things, but got there eventually, you know.
行くよ。ちょっと我慢だ。それで大丈夫だね。
Attack my SP. That's a dick move.
痛いぞ。
俺の出番か。
私のバック当てるから。いくよ。
At least I gotta set down on the couch, do a little extra rest, dibs, and read a bit more of the book I'm reading.
行きましょう。
悪くないな。
行きましょう。
Trying not to expend too much SP on this team. Prepare for combat.
敵だよ。任せて。
俺の出番か。
Get whopped in there, wappa wappa.
外しはしない。
あたいのバック黙りね。
I was hoping to be able to take the hard routes, maybe a bit more. Fucking proliferation of enemies. This sucks. Just give me a cool attack that just blasts everybody and heals my SP.
よーし。行くよ。 ワッパ様のお通りぶっ潰す。もう怖くない。痛いぞ。
攻撃準備よし。見えた。
Not letting that one do something.
さてと。
Less screaming, more teaming.
行くよ。
僕に任せて。撃て。
ワッパ様のもう怖くない。大丈夫だよ。
よし。
There we go.
次も頑張る。
Ugh.
攻撃準備よし。
戦えるよ。
見えた。
Let me blow down their armor, please.
当たったの？ さてと。
Who's the one that can hit L there? That's super piercing shots. Multi piercing shot. It's a little more pricey.
急いで行くよ。
It hits all of them.
行くよ。
Oh, come on.
レイに任せて。
Okay. Everybody gets to make an attack
友
again.
達を援護しろ。
Really don't want to lose SP.
メイがやる。やっちゃうよ。
任せて。
もう怖くない。
Well, 4 shots, one of them will hit, right?
これくらい食えるんでしょ。
Ah. been a while since I had one of those sweet beams that just restored all my SP. I'll take HP recovery too, though.
よし撃て
よーし決めちゃ
Thank you, Boron.
え。メイたちすごく
Seebs. And there's another enemy. I thought that was the end of that row. Prepare for combats.
許さないもん。やっちゃうよ。
任せて
やってみる。消えて。いけそうね。これでどう？ほれほれ当たんないよ。
Okay, hopefully you can fail that attack. That'd be
準
great.
備ができたわ。やあ。
攻撃準備よし
Thank you for spinning around.
始めるわね。消えて。行きましょう。やあ。
よし
いけそうね。
これでとどめだ
Oh, okay, no recovery. Hate to see it. At least I hate to see it. Ah.
行きましょう。いいね。
I'd be so pissed if my mistake here. We're gonna do safe route. If I can take this back to the place where I can recover a bunch of... If I can teleport back to the huge recovery, we'll go back to the hard mode. I think I can reuse these now. Yeah. Okay, we'll go the hard path now. Blueprints, oak wood, you name it. It's a dangerous route. Prepare for combats.
来るわ。
甘い
始めるわね。
And we'll swap you two around. I think that works out for the most part.
メイに任せて。
任せて
メイがやる。メイ信じてるよ。
Take one more action.
メイがやる。
I guess don't mind if I do.
私の番ね。あ、
Little defensive buffer. Okay. Not ideal,
攻
but
撃準備よし撃て
メイに任せて。行くよ。当てるから。
at least it just doubled up on the same one, right?
我慢だよ。
Like the same elemental type or whatever you want to call it.
私の番ね。やあ。メイに
任せて。見えた。
We have a little bit of a lullaby going on here. It's more than the damage assist I would have done there anyway.
俺たちみんなヒーローだ。
Get pumped, everybody. Let's go.
攻撃準備。
Well done.
みんないける。始めるよ。
Swap you around then. Put the ladies out front. Where are the other ladies?
まだいけるわ。消えて。
任せて。そこだ。
Calm sniping 4.
よし。
Is that the highest amount of sniping? Is that the calmest sniping we can do? That's fine. Okay. Happens to the best of us.
始めるわね。やるしかないの。
攻撃準備よ。そこ。
行きましょう。どいて。やってみる。
Got him.
僕らの敵じゃないさ。
Dicks.
よかった。
I forgot she had a siphon beam. I should be using that more often.
行くよ。見つけた。
We'll continue. I think we're good. We did our teleport spots. We went back and got more than I thought we would. Prepare for combats.
すぐに終わらせる。
いけそうね。どいて。始めるわね。
Should have put Boron up there on the top row so he can just crush everything with his crushing attack.
任せて。
He loves doing that. Loves being a little Wesley Crusher. You know what? Blinding everybody's pretty nice too.
私の番ね。
We just do that now.
行くよ。
Hopefully make our lives a little easier.
よし。
行きましょう。どいて。サポートは任せて。邪魔だよ。
Miss that, please. That'd be great. Never does. That might work for us.
いけそうね。心配しないで。怖くないよ。
Cool. Thank you for doubling the effective recovery skills now.
攻撃準備よし。
Mama Pajama.
行くよ。行くよ。
よし。まだまだ。
いけそうね。サポート。
僕に任せて。
Double damage. You got a hit though.
行きますこれで。私邪魔だよ。いけそうね。どいて。サポート。
this is the last turn I get fogged too.
攻撃中。そこ。
Yay. Killed them one thing. Sib, CBs. Prepare for combats.
人は行くよ。
そこだ。
サポートは任せて。
Nope, that's literally the opposite of what I wanted.
メイがやる。撃っちゃうから。
よし。
Well, kind of sucked up that bad move, didn't I? Hate to see it.
始めるよ。
Rest in peace, socks.
やってみる。
攻撃準備よし。撃て。
ワッパ様のお通りだよ。元気出しなよ。
Simple little lullaby, just sort of get us topped up a little bit.
準備がや
任せて。
まだいるみたいね。敵よ。やあ。あー。ワンダピーチ。
Let's see. We'll use a blue trigger, right?
よし。
Make everybody attack immediately.
ガストのために。
始めるわね。 あたいの番だよ。 諦めなよ。
I want to make sure we definitely delay that one.
そこ。
Paying more attention to my combo gauge is really going to help me take down enemies faster, I believe. Haven't been paying a lot of attention to it.
行くよ。 さーてと。
よし。見えた。
Oh, no. Screw you.
私の番ね。 物にはとっておきだ
I hate this guy. And I hate that my freaking red gun's now doing like less damage.
任せて。
Yeah, well, please delay one person.
これでとどめだ。
I'll kill him. Sure, I don't care.
私の番ね。邪魔だよ。あたいの番。
Go ahead, hit me with something dumb.
痛えじゃねえか。
褒めて褒めて。
Sees. Let's do more. Prepare for combat.
みんな注意だよ。じっとしてて。ねえ、信じてるよ。
One more action. Don't mind if I do.
任せて。獲物にはとっておきだよ。さーてと、頑張りな。
攻撃準備よし。見えた。
行くよ。やあ。当たったの？ワッパ様のお通りだよ。
任せて。
Good work. Let's try and keep that assist gauge ready for the next fight.
みんないける？
Or fuck it. How about we just do this now and we'll probably recharge. This one's gonna take me some time.
私の番ね。やっ。さーてと、ぶっ潰す。
攻撃準備よし。撃て。
That works too.
サポートは任せちゃまだよ。
Very low chance, please. That's higher than low.
あたいの番だよ。
So low chance, please.
任せて。
俺たちみんなヒーローだ。
Hope everyone's excited.
頑張ろう。
よし。見えた。
さーてと、私の番いくよ。
Sure, change your weakness. Change your heart or die, huh?
任せて。そこ。
1 and 3. Not good.
私の
Okay,
攻
that's
撃。
fine.
怖くないよ。当てるから。さーて。
There we go. Good position after we grab the final set of stuff. CC's. Good job, Mott and Hana and Boron and May. Everybody's doing great here.
やったぜ。
Hack, Jin, Wappa. Calm before the storm. Fucking laundry, moose sheep laundry. Okay, so people want to do laundry. In the VP mines, yep. Doesn't look like there's anything on the roof. Kyle, Boron wants his laundry. It's all yours.
これでいいだろう。
Control room. Oh. Got a Chaffee. Let's figure out how this mobile app is working. Not a lot I can do with 300 anyway. What do we have here? I want to upgrade the ship's reactor. So do I, buddy. Let's see who's a lower. Jin's not very high level. That's more max SP.
ヒーローさん
やるぞ。やったぜ。
私がそばにいる
任せろ。楽勝だぜ。
Good work. Heaven and Earth Eoboscus. Sure.
感謝しなよ
飯だぜ。終わったぞ。やったぜ。
Some of the ladies down here wanted to plant some stuff in the garden, I believe.
面倒だぜ。
And that should be everybody.
やったぜ。
How are we doing on the animal shed, though? Sure. There we go. Everybody's very happy. We'll check out scrap fishing and then we'll I don't see anybody see anything with anything on their head about having to do anything in particular.
やるぞ。
Aww.
楽勝だぜ。
In the cutscene where it should show socks, it just has somebody grayed out. Kind of a bummer.
調子はなんだい
Link commence.
いや
I heard you were being sought after by the Imperial Army too. Yeah, heard you had a rough time out there too. It was nothing compared to what you had to deal with. We were captured, but we didn't have to fight. The minute I arrived, the rebels made me change my destination too. By the time I got there, the rebels had already been beaten. What a mess that was.
あのさ
They told me the Lieutenant Colonel Flam was with you, and that she saved your life.
そうだな。
I guess she did. She was a tough foe, but I'm glad to have her as an ally this time around. You think she's opened her heart to you after you helped nurse her back to health? Doesn't seem like she opened up much or anything to me. Are you sure? Who knows? If they get together, it's uncertain if they have cats or, you know, puppies. Let's see, anybody he's only one with? I think he's two with everybody, right? Let's look through the affinity lists. If someone is not at least level 1 with everybody, then we need to fix that. I mean, at least level 2. Sheena and Hana? I guess Sheena has a couple. Switch character to Sheena then.
やってみる
I'm grateful y'all came to my rescue. I know that we'd be able to save you. looking at you lately, I can't help but feel that strangely enough, the thing that you occasionally see always end up coming true.
そうなの
Huh? What does that mean? Let me see. Nearly all spellcasters are fell in echo. But oddly enough, sometimes you give off the same feeling as one of them. What? I can use spells like you do. I don't think you'll be able to use them right away, but with some practice, maybe you will. Wow, I'm gonna go study.
そうね
In that case, perhaps I could tutor you. Hee. I guess these two aren't ever really in combat together, so it makes sense.
ご機嫌いかが
I notice I've gotten better at cooking. It's even more tasty than ever. Sheena, they didn't do anything awful to you while you were captured, did they? No. Fritz did a wonderful job standing up for us. Stolen also put in a good word for us, it seems. But it was a little scary when the mind reader from the Crimson Knight's tier found out our
ありが
plans.
とう
I really am so grateful you came to our rescue. Thank you, Hana.
う
Of course, we're all just glad that you're safe.
ん
It's just that it was hard waiting to be rescued, unable to do anything.
は
You must have gone through so many battles just to get to
あそう
us.
ね
I know the feeling. I felt the same way when everyone had to fight for me.
は
I can't help but feel bad about it even now. But in the end, we were able to save you. That's why it was so easy to forget all the hardship we faced.
あハンナ
I really mean that, Hana.
ありがと
Thank you, Sheena. It really lifts a burden off me hearing you say that. Starting to come to terms with what happened to my father. Only if we could find out what really happened to him. Well, time to begin that assault.
う行きましょう
やったぞ
This, they said Fuga 3 is going to be is like one of the longer games, so it's taking a bit of time to get through.
子供たちは
The children
遺跡の奥に
eventually
ある
reach an open
開
space
け
deep
た
within the
空間にたど
ruins.
り着いた
Is this where the girl from the message is?
ようこそ新た
Welcome
な
Dennis
世
into
界
the
の
new
者た
world.
ちよ
What are you? What do you want from us?
いえ
This information is not for you to know at this time.
うーん
The revival of the Titano Machina, Vanargand, the Helheim manifesting from its closed dimension.
ふう
None of these events are within our scope.
ですが
I've determined that the weapon we had once sealed away is the cause of these phenomena.
ふむ
Why has that weapon fallen into your hand? Why is it once again being operated?
え
Weapon? You mean the Tyrannus?
はい
That is what I wish to know. That is what I must know. Rays of light from the glowing symbols on the walls
光
and
の
floor
筋
began
が
to
タラ
cover
に
the
正面を
Tyrannus.
走った 光の筋は
They
タラ
penetrated the
ニスの内部
Tyrannus
まで侵入
to the
し
children inside,
隅々まで覗かれ
Light
るよう
scoured the
なざわ
interior.
つく感覚を覚え
frightening and confusing the
子
children.
供たちは
Whoa! What?
な
Again?
ぜ
How is it that you're able to visit this place? No ordinary person should be able to.
うーん
No. Is it I who have been trapped in your deep depths? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what this is. Please allow me to answer that. Maestro? Firstly, allow me to expend my deepest gratitude, O Lady of the Tower, for visiting Malt's deep depths. You. Are you not of the old world? Your kind should have been reset. And yet here I stand. Why, I've even prepared this place specifically to meet you. To meet me. You see, the only way to access this tower, which contains all the data of the reset old world humans, is to meet with you directly. However, nobody is allowed into this tower without your invitation. These deep depths being an exception, of course.
それは
That is why you lured me into the boy's deep depths, to steal the data management permissions from me?
そうさ。
That's correct, Princess.
さて。
Now then, show me the way to the data of old humanity that you stole from me.
その言葉とと
In
も
an
に
instant, hordes of light erupted from Maestro's body.
大量の光の筋が放たれる。その光の筋は次々と少女の体を貫き、
These beams pierced the girl's body,
瞬く間に
one
彼
after
女を
another,
侵食していった。
enveloping her.
少
The
女
girl
は
screamed in pain
悲痛な叫びとともに無賛し
and disappeared.
消え去った。
さあ。
Now, Malt, it's your turn. Would you buy some time? If you don't want to die, that is. Well, what just...
うん
Data corruption detected, functionality compromised, initialing removal, probable source. Guess we're the source, huh? You're under attack by the tower's defense systems. I recommend intercepting quickly. Damn it. Prepare to intercept. Prepare for combat.
すぐに終わらせる。
私の番ね。
Lock and load it. Assist attack, first of all. We are
隠しはしない。
taking you down a notch.
サポートを任せ
We
て。
are piercing you down a notch.
じっとしてて。
Ugh, gross.
あたいの番だよ。
やってやる。丸見えだ。弱点は見逃さないよ。
私の番ね。獲物にはお仕置きだよ。
やれやれ。俺たちは
Trying
や
to
れる。
pierce it.
さーてと。あたいに任せて。
Not good. Okay, we'll take some tentacle rubbing, that's fine.
行くよ。
Just let everybody know we will get an ad break soon. That was a good call, I think.
遅いんだよ。
ワッパ様の音が。ほれほれ当たんないよ。サポートは任せて。じっとしてて。そこよ。
やってやるか。
Take out all of his armor. I wonder if nothing happens as long as that's knocked down. Maybe.
あたいの番だよ。あたいが守ってやるよ。当たったの？行くよ。邪魔だよ。私たちみんなと一緒だから。皆さん。
やってやる。
さーてと。
Use our blue trigger, please. And it's ad time, so we'll be right back in a few. Sorry, you might have missed a few minutes of the counterattacks that came in. But assist attack. Still need to reduce armor. Skills, super piercing shots.
やってやるか。甘い。
This might be good for sure clearing stuff out anyway.
やれやれ。行くぜ行くぜ。
あたいの番だよ。
I know it says this can't be stopped. We'll see about that.
やってやるか。俺たちはやれる。
Might need to swap Wappa out for whatchamacallit.
くそ。
Nope. Okay, we just got immediately a huge large recovery. God forbid my health goes a little low. And then it's like, we just need to feed you to fucking meat grinder for no reason. Make you mad. Please don't tell me this fully restores him. Good thing we were full health. That's all I'll say about that. Abs. Good job, guys. Good work all around. Defense systems have been silenced.
Yes.
Alright. My, thanks for your brilliant work. Thanks to your stalling, I was able to get everything I wanted. The lost backup data for the old world humans, that is. What do you plan to do with it?
Oh yeah.
Take back our world, with the exception of those imbeciles that destroyed it in the first place, that is. And then we'll wipe out all the beasts of this world. The beasts? You mean us? Foolishness. Such thinking is precisely what led to the destruction of the old world humans to start with. Don't worry, we'll do better this time. And he'll be the one who guides us all along the way. He'll be the one who will guide us along the way, no matter how many times we have to repeat it. Right, Maltz? Why the hell would I ever help you and make a world where we're all gone? You won't have to. There's nothing you can do anymore to resist me in these depths. I'll be using the virus to modify you just a tad. Huh? No. What? Don't make Malt do bad things. Eh? How did you? I don't know. I just knew that you were in danger. What a serendipitous miscalculation. Malt, she's a marvelous talent. I think she'd be able to enter this area. What are you talking about? She'd be able to intervene so early in her life. With that power, I could lead this world to any potential future. Ah, it's perfect. It's finally done. My long-awaited plans finally come to fruition. I must congratulate myself. Oh, what's wrong with you? I'm scared. Now, Maltz. Since it seems like you won't be cooperating with me, I suppose I'll borrow your sister. Maestro, what did you just say you would do? I said I would do this. Maltz. Hey.
じゃあまた
Well, once again, you have my thanks. Farewell. Ah! Defense systems have been silenced. What? Corroded data repaired. Functions fully restored.
どうなっていやがる
Looks like the attacks have stopped, but something feels weird. May. Where's May?
子供たちが
Children searched
カラギス
frantically
内を
throughout the
探したが
Tyrannus, but May was nowhere to be
な
found?
ぜかメイン
社内の記録に転
Found
送された
evidence of a
形跡を
teleport
確
from
認
the
しました。
Tyrannus.
まさか
No, it couldn't be.
さあ
It took so long, but now we can finally move forward. Forward beyond what I saw.
またなマルコ
See you again, Malton
そ
May.
してメイ
Just keep doing what you have to do.
そうなる未
You're
来を
saying this is the future we were
選ば
forced
さ
to
れたっていう
choose?
のか
May has left the crew. Fuga. Chapitre Sets Fini. Illustration by Kishibe. At least 10 points of bravery. Quite have any of these yet. That's fine. We'll get more assists. I think they front load them so you have, people to use. Petite Mona question mark? I think I called this place Mona Lisa earlier. Is this the Petite Mona village? I feel like this has happened before. How do I get out of here? Hopefully I can find someone else. Shelby boy. Hey, I haven't seen you around here. What did you come to our village for? Huh?
あ
Perhaps. Perhaps he's a spy sent from a neighboring village. Huh?
まあ
You're in search of bugs in the woods near the village. I'm just trying to.
許さないぜ
When you're here to ravage our forests, I won't let you get away with that. This is exactly what I would expect from the son of the Brioche family that carries on the legendary warrior spirits. Okay, come out here, spy. This is all a misunderstanding. Wait, Brioche, is that the name of... Come to think of it, he kind of reminds me of Boron.
待って
Everybody, please wait. You shouldn't be fighting. Finally, someone who will listen. A few minutes later,
心配ないよ
that's why I'm here, to search for my little
ご
sister
めん
May.
ね
Oh, I'm sorry.
ごめんなの
I too am sorry.
えーっと
Maybe the woman that lives on the outskirts of the village knows
うー
something.
ん
Her name is
あり
Catherine.
がとう
Catherine? Thank you.
Eh.
I'll go see her. Please be careful.
うーん
Is there always a house out here? I can't remember one being here. Oh my, who might you be? I haven't seen you around here before. No, wait. Have we met before?
あの
This is the other person who looks very much like a human. Not a Kaninu or a Felaneko. My name is Malt. Are you Catherine? Yes, I am, but are you sure we haven't met? I know who she is. I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but who are you exactly? I don't remember anyone living here before. I've lived here for 7 years. Although, I haven't interacted with other villagers, so it makes sense that you don't know about me.
なるほど
Oh, I'm actually here looking for my little sister, May. The other children told me you might know more? Ah, your little sister. No wonder it felt like I'd met you before.
そうね
It's true that May has visited me before, but I haven't seen her in quite some
なん
time.
だって
May came here? What did she come for? I've never heard anything about this from
だ
her
った
before.
ら
She mentioned something about being able to use my supplies for the Tyrannus. Why don't you take a look too? You know? About the Tyrannus? What's going on here? That's a secret, Maltz, but I'm sure there'll be a time for you to know.
うん
Okay, I guess. Let's go to the village squares. You might think that the legendary warrior is just a character from a local legend, but it's all true. You believe me, hee. You're a good person, aren't you? You can have this since we're friends now. Or skyfish. I'd quite like to investigate that forbidden cave in the forest. I'll be stealthy so I won't be scolded. Oh, but that was supposed to be a secret. Here, you can have this if you keep a secret for me. Guess we'll take some basic tools. All the adults are so scared of Catherine. Is she really that scary? She's not? You think so too. Thanks for telling me. You can have this as thanks. I just don't know. Don't really have a lot that I've been using from the battle shop. Probably should be. Sell all the valuable stuff. Mama pajama, there we go. Let's get better strawberry and tomato seeds. We'll try to keep at least a few thousand in hand so we can teleport around in the next stage. So, need 2 more cartridges and 14 more barrels. That's a lot, but 24 more patched up batteries. I think that's what I'm gonna have to end with, is just getting those. Still have good nylon. This will do it for us, I think, for the shop. Return to our adventure.
ありがとう。
Thank you very
Yes.
much. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but as long as I head towards the Tyrannus, I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Grandma.
I hope that you find your little sister. Thank you. In white and black, Chapitra wheat.
「子供たちはその後
Children
遺
searched
跡
the
の
area,
周囲まで捜索したが
but could not find May.
やはり
May was kidnapped, I'm sure of it.
まさか
Kidnapped? By who?
はあ
What the hell? She was just in here.
信じられない。
I can't believe that she was taken from inside the Tyrannus. Searching teleport history. Search complete. I've detected signs of unauthorized use of our facility's teleporters. There was one person teleported from within the machine you called the
転
Tyrannus.
送先は
Intended destination was
月です。
the moon? The moon?
嘘だろ。
You mean moon like the moon in the sky?
なんだよ。
That's a pretty funny joke. That was a joke,
わ
right?
からない
The moon. I can't even begin to imagine.
まさか。
That's not possible.
子供たちは
Although the children were
少
both
女の
shocked and
説明
puzzled
に
by the
驚き
mysterious
困
girl's
惑してい
words,
たが
there was another who had a much different reaction.
好きだって
The moon?
ここから月に戻れるのか。
We can return from the moon from here?
Huh?
Mr. Lunette, what's the matter?
まさか。
Is there a device that can teleport us to the moon here? Please, you must
で
tell
す
me.
が
There was. However, it's lost to us
実
now.
は
While he was temporarily in control, the intruder destroyed the teleporter with my defense systems.
そんな。
That can't be.
と
Mr. Lunette, did you say something about returning to the moon?
ああ。
I did. In
実は
fact,
ね。
base we created is on the moon.
月には
Who are you exactly? Another human.
私は
A man type.
君たちが言うところの旧時代のもの
I
だよ。
am. I came from what you would call the old world.
そして
After that cataclysm on Earth, I placed myself in a deep slumber on the moon.
だが
I awoke some 40 years later and returned to this planet to survey it. It was no longer the planet that
Attention,
I
all
knew.
personnel. Incoming choppers with wounded. Report to the hospital.
子供たちは言葉
Incoming
を失った
choppers! Hello, Artemis! You came in for a very interesting chapter. Shout outs. Artemis? I believe she was playing Vintage Story, a game that I keep watching her play. It looks very interesting, and then I look at the amount of work it's taking, and I think, maybe I just want to play Minecraft instead of that, but I have it bookmarked, and I keep looking at Vintage Story as a game. Welcome on in. My name is John. I play RPGs and mech games, and right now we are in Chapter 8 of Fuga, Melodies of Steel 3. We just had somebody kidnap somebody from our tank named May, that's Malt's sister, and take her back to the moon. You really want to do a server, which would be a lot less work. We could split between people. Yeah, the stuff decaying though sounds like food decaying. Sounds terrible. Can you preserve it indefinitely if it's stored properly? Like, will the food not go? But then you still have crop cycles. It's. So I was thinking, if the only thing that goes bad is like food goes spoiled, can you make an ice chest? But I assume they did something real where like the ice chest will maybe keep foods good for a week. Or maybe even a long time, yeah. I mean, that's how to work in the old days. We pickled a lot of stuff, right? So it was vinegar and it was salt and it was brine. And if you pickled it right, it's like you could just fill your fucking barrel full of pickled fish in month or more. Oh, but salt is rare. Salt is rare now, right? Or salt's... Is it possible at some point you're just gonna like stumble into a salt mine and be the richest person on the planet because of it? There was a really interesting book I read a while ago. It's just called Salt, and it's just a history of salt and the wars over it, how it's been used. I remember that being a really good, a really interesting read for me. Every once in a while, I like reading something historical about just like one thing. Just there's a salt guy, someone who got really into salt, and he wrote a book on salt. Lunette's confession left the children unable to speak. Ask for more information. There's far too much we don't know. Please, tell us more. Increase burst gauge, cunning blow. Baum and Stalin have joined as an assist character.
おや
But will you believe me? At the very least, we don't think you're a liar. There's salt water, but you don't seem to be able to get salt from salt water yet. You can't like put salt water like on leaves or plant material and then get essentially salt, or put like, I don't know. I assume if you soaked things in salt water, you could get salt off it, but yeah, I guess that's how it worked originally, right? Like they just took whatever salt was in the ocean. It didn't matter if it wasn't just sodium chloride, if it had magnesium or other stuff in it. Or if you, yeah, okay, yeah, if you boil salt water, you're left with salt. That too. Yeah, that's probably the easier way than just let it dry. Just put it over heat. Man's like third tool. At the very least, we don't think you're a liar. But the game won't let you do that, because I assume you have a, like a kiln or like some vessel, like some liquid vessel at some point. 'Cause I thought I saw like heating places. Because you've made tools. But maybe the game isn't programmed like for that to be the way you get salt. I was saying if the mods want to make a patch, I got some ideas. At the very least, we don't think you're a liar. Well, if that's the case, I will tell you all that I know. An artificial intelligence named Jean once told us the Tyrannus was a weapon from a long, long time ago. Did you come from the same time?
そうだ。
That's right. In the past, I heard stories about the Tyrannus and how it was built as a method to face off against Vinargand.
だが、
However, due to my lengthy stay on the moon, I do not know the specifics of what happened to Earth and the old world humans.
さて、
Princess of Juno, keeper of these ruins, would you enlighten us of what happened on Earth?
そして、
I believe I have the right to know, do I not?
はい。
Very well. It's not fully
かつて
done
旧
that, but might
人
be
類が
coming
起こした世
low
界大
priority.
戦で
You just build a windmill, but you needed to do hunting for more animal fat, and you need way more
北のマキナが
flax.
大量に投入さ
Led
れ
by
ま
the
した。
Vinargand, a vast legion of the Titano machine was deployed during the Great War. Oh yeah, animal fat. You need that for like so much in
地球環境
the
は
early
北
days.
のマキナ同士の戦闘で壊滅寸前とな
Which
り、
drove the global
もは
environment
や
to the brink of
地上作
destruction.
用では回復不能な状況に陥ったのです。
It was no longer possible for humanity to remedy it themselves. Taito Makani was deployed. Okay, there was a great war, gotcha.
そうだ。
This I know. Yet, there were those who wished for peace, those who worked to preserve the future. As did we, those of the Lunar Development
Yes, sir.
Team. They were not enough of a factor to prevent the collapse of the planetary
だか
ecosphere.
ら、
Thus, in order to preserve the environment, I reset all the old world humans.
嘘だろ。
I can't believe something like that happened.
なんということだ。
How could this be? You think that it was by our own hands that we...
だが、
Why were those of us on the moon not
それ
erased?
は
You two were meant to be reset. However, unforeseen circumstances stopped this. I suppose that could be considered a stroke of luck.
はあ、
I had not been able to receive information from Minerva, the Juno sent to the moon, and was unable to verify its state until moments ago. Was Minerva functioning?
ミネルヴァ。
Minerva, you say? She had supported our team without issues. That is why we believed we would survive after the reset by entering
なぜ
cryosleep.
だ。
But she never informed us of what happened to Earth.
それは
Why is that? I suspect there is a connection between the intruder who stole the backup and the person who was teleported to the moon moments ago.
と、
You mentioned that earlier as well. Who was this
Hi.
intruder? He called himself Maestro. I believe you are familiar with him? Maestro? The Maestro. Something strange. This should be a name I know. I see. I understand that you do not recall the specifics of what happened in the deep depths.
実は
Maestro stole the backup data of the old world humans from my
いけません。
databases.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I didn't fucking do that.
Oh, he definitely stole it. His aim is to destroy the current world and use the stolen data to bring back the old world. I wanted to do like the random video system, like that many people have. Like, I think you have it. I think Moffin Mancer has it. But the plugin I got would play the video, but it would play it with a very long delay, and it would not play the full video clip when playing it as a VLC source from a folder. So, which plugin? Let's see if I can access that live. Rewards Theater is what I had. It was kind of the first one I came across that looked okay. If you have a better one that will just slot right into OBS, it really needs to be like low thread. needs to be low frills. I really just want it to point to a directory. But for me, when I point it to a file, it's okay. When I point it to a directory, it would cut off the beginning and the end of the clip. And I haven't figured out why. And maybe there's a way I can get it to play stuff like maybe the Windows Media Player. Not exactly sure what's going on. I just didn't have a lot of time to debug it. So right now I just have the one video because I really wanted that in there, but I want to get more going. I've got another folder of stuff. I do feel like I remembered Maestro saying something about that. And that's when he kidnapped May. It appears that your sister's power may have some connection with his ultimate goals.
そして
To stop him, you'll need to venture to the moon, where he and May presently are. But how do we get to the moon? I thought the teleporter was broken.
そう
Correct. The teleporter is no longer functioning after Maestro took control.
ふう
Additionally, it's not possible to teleport an object as massive as the Tyrannus. Am I going to turn into a spaceship?
と
And how do we get there?
まさか
Wait. Could there be... Is there a rocket left? A shuttle, perhaps? Yes, there is one shuttle left that's capable of carrying the Tyrannus to the moon.
ふ
However,
う
there may no longer be a way to return to Earth from the moon. Maestro wants to destroy the world, and he took May to the moon just to do that. You have to go to the moon and rescue her. You've been thinking about moving it over to your bot instead, to be a bit more customizable. But getting Python and OBS to talk is a bit more work that I want to bite off right now. I ended up writing a couple scripts that did that. I think my countdown script does that. But yeah, I don't know how to get, maybe it's probably harder doing something more advanced than that, to be honest, but I have a couple of extra Raspberry Pi Zeros. One of them I'm going to, TM turn into a updated Pi hole, and the other one I was thinking about just like having it run all my Twitch automation stuff.
そうね
I'm sure that she's
Easy.
waiting for us. Things will work out once we get there, right?
よーし
We'll save May and everything else too. I was thinking about using WebSockets to do that, so I can just like plop it on a little part of my network and then connect that ray, connect to Twitch chat, and just run all the jazz from there. We'll save May and everyone else too.
怒ったんだか
Let's go teach that guy who kidnapped
ら
May a
俺に
lesson.
任せろ
There's nothing a hero like me can't
許
handle.
せない
We must all return home together. Of course, that includes
ま
May.
あそうだな
Something like the moon's nothing but a short trip for the Tyrannus. Wow, the moon? I've never been there. I can't wait. May is one of us. We won't let Maestro use her for her own
さ
goals.
て
You will, of course, take me along as well, won't you? I have some things I must retrieve from the moon. And you will require a guide, will you not? I dare say I'm fairly well acquainted with the moon. Ha ha ha.
ありがと
By all means, Mr. Lunette, you'd be a great help. Yeah, Lunette is just a human man. We think Catherine probably is as well, and there was that AI character. We all think are just like people.
子供たちは少女の指示でタラニスをシャトル
Children
に
lowered
乗
the
せ
Tyrannus onto the shuttle as per the mysterious girl's directions, and prepared for launch.
メイ
Just wait for us, May. We're coming to save you. Took me 40 years. Catherine. Going back to the
そして
moon. If only we could have gone back together.
皆さんをつけ
Catherine is the name of the person that's in the Petite Mona ? Flashbacks. I'm looking forward to guiding you all on the moon. Please do not leave your seats during launch. Put your tray tables back and your seats up in the full upright position.
世界を託します
Children of the new era, I entrust this world to you. Of course. Go! Damn. A few minutes later. Head to Earth's gravitational field.
大気圏を離脱しました。
We have left the atmosphere,
徐々に完成飛行に移行します。
transitioning to inertial flights. I almost stopped breathing. Well, what the heck is this?
嘘だろ
What the hell is going on here? I don't feel any weights. Woohoo! I can swim in the air. This is what zero gravity feels like. You'll get used to it once you calm yourselves. More importantly, can you show Earth on the monitors?
シャトルのカメラの映像を
Forwarding the
こちらに
shuttle's camera
転送し
feed.
ます。
Oh?
すっげー。
Kinda hard to believe the planet that we live on.
そうだね
Yeah, I never imagined I'd be looking down on it from somewhere like
そう
this.
だ
The Earth I knew was much more blue. Now it is covered by a sea of clouds, and it's difficult to see the ocean. Ocean? I heard that there's once water underneath the sea of clouds. Is that what an ocean
そう
is?
だよ
Yeah, it
だ
is.
が
I wonder if the planet will ever return to that magnificent blue.
空はとても暗く、
The sky is very
地球
dark.
は青みがかっ
The
てい
Earth
た。
is blue.
うん
Gagarin, was it? You're very knowledgeable. I haven't heard that in a
そ
while.
して
Gagarin. We looked for God and found
あ
nothing.
の
Mr. Lunette, would you just tell us more about yourself? Like about when you returned to Earth 40 years ago,
そ
maybe?
うだな
Let's see. I shall begin with my time before the long cryo sleep.
ふん
The Loon development team was concerned with the escalating war on Earth, so we continued our work on the moon.
だが
One day, we suddenly lost contact with Earth like you. I've recently learned this was due to the resets.
そして
We lost communications, and consequently, that means we replenish our supplies. Thus, we decided to enter cryo sleep.
と
What's cryo sleep?
うん
A technology that minimizes physical aging and energy consumption by freezing the body during a state of
私は
sleep. This method allowed me to live for thousands of years. Whoa. Weren't you cold? It sounds almost like a highly advanced spell.
マジかよ
Didn't think that was
そう
possible.
だな
We woke from our long slumber roughly 40 years ago.
あ
We being myself, my dear friend Pierre, and Catherine, my lover.
あふん
In the end, we were still unable to contact Earth. Not only that, things we had never seen before were happening on the
そして
planet. Catherine and I left to investigate, while Pierre stayed behind to support us.
だが
In our absence, the Earth had become a whole new world, where people, such as yourselves, lived on floating islands.
うん
In order to continue our investigation without attracting attention, we hid our faces and identities. However, unforeseen circumstances led me unable to contact Pierre and Catherine, which leads us to our current states.
と
But why do you draw comics then?
あ
I believe that if anybody knew of Catherine or the Lunar Development Team, they would
Hmm.
recognize my comics. The name Lunette comes from the Lunar Development Team's code name, and the White Owl is the mascot of the
そ
team
し
too.
て
I created the story itself with motifs from the old world and incorporated a theme of returning to the moon. And well, this is just between us. I'd always dreamed of becoming a comic artist. Caught
子供たちは
up in Lunette's bashful laughter, the children could not help but find themselves swept away
一
as
緒に
well.
笑い声。しかしそのルネの笑い声の中に
Though Luna's laughter was
どこか
warm,
寂
the
しそう
children could
な
not
響きも
help
感
but
じ
hear
る。
the slightest sadness in his
子供たち。
voice. Three days later,
タラニスと
the shuttle
子供た
carrying the
ちを乗
Tyrannus
せた
had
シャ
finally
トル
reached
が
a point where the moon was in sight.
うん
It's kind of strange. The moon always looks so much smaller looking up at it.
月の地表に
I
舗装
detected
整
a
備され
large,
た広い
well-maintained
空間が
area
あ
on
り
the
ます。
surface.
わかった。
Likely, the facility that we use as a spaceport. You should land there.
了解。宇
Roger.
宙港へ向けて着
Switching
陸
to
態
landing
勢
gear.
に移行します。宇宙港に
We've
着
arrived
陸
at the
成
lunar
功しました。
spaceport. We have no idea what happened to Ash or like the other
車
Crimson
内の
Knights.
重力制御。
No abnormalities in gravity control detected. I was feeling pretty floaty until we got here. Now I can finally move around like normal. I think I might be a little sick. Ugh. Nope. No, I'm completely fine. My body was so light. If only it could be like that all the time. It was pretty rough while everything was floating around. Hahaha. It just felt like my stomach
これ
fell.
は
What a very mysterious sensation. Almost like seeing something you couldn't see before. It's pretty amazing losing all your weight like that.
いいじゃ
I
ん。
can't wait for the ride back. That was the
よ
best.
し
Feels like my head just cleared up.
あ
Finally, I'm back.
やった
Alright, let's go see what's outside. Wait, there's no oxygen on the moon and it's extremely cold. If you open up that door, we'll all die. Huh? That was a close one. Mr. Lunette, the base is nearby, right? Should we go
あ
there?
ああ
Yes, you're right. If the base is still functioning, there should be oxygen inside of it.
うん
Base is located.
月基地の位置
Location
は
of the lunar
私
base
の
is
記
within
録
my
情報に詳
databases.
細しています。
なんだって
What did you say? How could you have that information?
と
There's a lot about the trance that we don't know. We don't know much about Chathy either.
うん
I see.
それ
Chathy?
では月基地までのルートを設定します。
Maybe related? Now heading towards the lunar base.
行こう
Eco. Let's go.
行きましょう。
Calm before the storm. Not quite to level 5 on mining yet. Who is the lowest? 23? Oh, Kyle still.
やれ
Okay.
やれ
や
Hello, thanks for visiting. Thought you'd want to try one of my quizzes. Ruh-roh. What child does not have a skill that can burn an enemy? Correct, you are quite
期
knowledgeable.
待してるよ
Just what I expect from one of the heroes of Gasco. I look forward to seeing what the future holds.
新作だよ
That being said, I've drawn the next chapter of the Adventures of Sucre if you'd like to have a
読んで
look.
くれるかな
Nothing more would please me, but if it put a smile on your face. So is 23 still lowest or tied for lowest? Looks like it is. What do we got to do here? Let's see if we can find some food to eat. Stuffed tomato sounds pretty good. How about that?
食事だぜ
Well, it wasn't highly successful though. Reactor increased. Boom. More SP. You love to see that.
やったぜ
Better machine
私
gun.
のそばにいる
Sort of the weakest one. That's fine. I don't see anybody with. I need to talk to people on marks above their head. So probably good for now. We're gonna dive into the mobile verse here. Is it considering finding metal plates on the floor? Ah, they probably just popped off.
行きましょう。
I'm now less worried now that I'm in space, you know? It's not like we need to be airtight in any way imaginable. Let's see, sys gauge, higher. Maybe better. We'll give that Tyrannus more HP. They gotta come from somewhere. We do go on scavenging missions, but I doubt that we're like, let's just slap these down on the ground and not worry about them. Notebook. So chick wants to talk to Maltz.
私の番ね。
Where's Maltz at? He was in the basement, wasn't he? Link events?
マルトお兄ちゃん。
Hee hee hee. Hi Maltz. Hi chick, you look really happy. I was thinking about how nice it was to have you back. Only because you came to rescue me. Thank you, chick. No problem, hee hee. It was just a bit weird. What's weird?
ね。
You know how in fairy tales it's always the prince who comes to save the princess? Since we rescued you, that makes you the princess. Me? A princess? Maybe a fairy tale where the prince gets rescued instead would be interesting too. Not that I'm saying I'm a prince or anything. You can be a prince. I'll be the princess. Hehehe. I'm not really fit to be a prince, but I'll do my best to be one. I think we also wanted to tend to the moo farm, I guess.
いい子だね。
Maybe gets a little XP boost there. Be more professional tools. Bamboo rod, okay. I think I can still get good stuff out of here, right?
私がそばにいるわ。私の番終わったよ。
What am I missing for upgrades? Lots of barrels, lots of breaches. Okay, these are maxed out. That's why I need the tools later. How are we doing on food? Then maybe we'll have Sheena come around and talk to people.
早く大きくなってね。 始めるわね。
調子はどう？なんだい？ね。
How long? I just wonder how long we're gonna be fighting on the Tyrannus for. Till we bring back peace. If I can increase her affinity with people she's gonna be with. That's really good.
なんだ？ 調子はどうだ
She'll recover more SP.
おい
I want to investigate the scrap from the guys we beat. That's what we find around here. Just random scrap flew in the house. Wonder how an engineer must feel about it. Can you tell something from that?
まあそうだな
There's a lot to learn.
何か用
They're rarely paired up, so
よ
we'll get a level 3 with Kyle
調
next
子はどう
time.
だ
Oh, I kind of want to break here. I feel like breaking here is a good stopping point. Otherwise, it's going to be a long time before we get done with the chapter. But thanks everybody for stopping by today. Thank you, Artemis, again for the raid. We're going to see if we can send everybody else off to someplace fun. As if my Twitch out actually updates. Good job was just doing some Elder Scrolls, and he was here earlier. Fun stream, looks like we're nearing the end. Yeah, I think I don't remember if it's like 10 or 12 chapters. I don't remember if it's like 10 or 12 chapters, but we're getting there, definitely. Let's see what's going on. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more Fuga. As a reminder, we are working towards our goal of playing Persona 1 on stream. So save up those channel points. We made a little bit of progress there today, and we'll make more surely. I think it says 11 days left. I'll make sure that gets extended. If you're watching this on YouTube, you should check me out on twitch.tv/AdamJohn. If you're watching this on Twitch, you should check me out on youtube.com/AdamJohn. All the VODs go up there forever, forever, forever. You can also check out my letterboxd at AdamJohn. Kind of pissed that they fucked up my scraping of it, so I have to download the films manually now. In the carousel you see beneath the chats, that carousel will show movies I've seen in the last week, games I'm currently playing, and shows I'm currently watching. So if you ever have questions or want to talk about those, that's kind of what stuff that's going on as well. Otherwise, have a good rest of your Saturday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.